Is FAYE Pariah just sent me a gift? Wait, which? Thank you. I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate you. You almost made me. No, hey man, y'all gotta stop with that joint, bro. Y'all gotta stop. That wasn't the real FAYE. That was not the real FAYE, bro. Y'all gotta stop with that. Y'all, the way y'all be having y'all names exactly like the celebrities, there's no way that was her. There's no way. There's no. There is no way. But again, like I said, we know for sure. They're the only ones that we know for sure have admitted to it. I'm not saying that nobody else hasn't done anything behind the cameras. I'm just saying that the only ones who have ever admitted to it are Inglot. And sometimes they kisses hit, sometimes they kisses don't. Now, let's talk about some other kisses, right? So Freen and Becky are the standard. Why are they the standard? Because first of all, they were the first popular Thai GL series. They were the first global phenomenon Thai GL series. They set the standard, and not to mention, they just got the best fucking kiss. Like, come on, bro. Let's stop playing. Okay. Now, if we're ranking kisses, by GL couples, and I've seen them all, I'm gonna go through all of them. Okay. So let me tell y'all I'm gonna tell y'all the ones I'm gonna rank first, and then I'm gonna tell y'all where I'm gonna rank them. So I'm not ranking them right now. I'm just telling you the GL couples that I am going to rank. I'm just telling you the GL couples I'm going to rank. I'm going to rank Inglot, Freen Becky, FAYE Yoko, Ling Orm, FAYE May, Milk Love, and Look. Because those are the 7 that I really pay attention to. Okay, so those are the 7 that I pay attention to. So I'm gonna rank them 1 through 7, 1 being the highest, 7 being the lowest. Okay, so I'm number 1, I already told you, is Freen and Becky. Number 1 is Freen and Becky. Number 2, and we're just talking about kissing. I'm not talking about the actuality of them being real or anything like that. I'm just talking about their kisses. Number 1, FAYE Yoko. Number 1 is Freen Becky. Number 2 is FAYE Yoko. Number 2 is FAYE Yoko, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to argue with you. You may like, it's cringe. I couldn't watch it. Fuck you. I don't give a damn. Like I said, number 1 is Freen Becky as far as the standard of kisses and GL couples. Number 1 is FAYE Pariah just sent me a gift. Wait, which? Thank you. I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate you. You almost made me. No, hey man, y'all gotta stop with that joint, bro. Y'all gotta stop. That wasn't the real FAYE. That was not the real FAYE, bro. Y'all gotta stop with that. Y'all, the way y'all be having y'all names exactly like the celebrities. There's no way that was her. There's no way. There's no. There is no way. There is no way that was actually FAYE. No, it was. No, there's no way that was actually FAYE. Dude, no, there's no way. There's no way. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now I'm nervous. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Be cool. Okay, I'm being cool. First of all, I thank you, P5. Oh my God. I didn't realize that was a real P5. It just got hot in my house all of a sudden. Oh my God. Okay, I can do it. Words. They happen. You use them to communicate. Okay, so I need Gatorade. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Okay. I don't even know where I was going with the list. Yeah, so like I was saying, holy crap, dude. Get my stress ball. Okay, I grabbed the hammer too, cause I grabbed the hammer too. Oh my God, FAYE's still here. Okay. Oh my God, no, P5. Wait, hold on. Okay, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to breathe. Don't be shy. What do you mean? Don't be shy. How could I not be shy? How could I not be shy? Okay. No, man, I'm not nervous. What you talking about nervous? Why would I be? Why would I be nervous? There's no way that I would be nervous. Don't panic. Okay, so what were we talking about again? What was that? Oh my God. What were we talking about? Like, kisses. Okay, the kisses. Like, I just don't want to. I'm like staring at the comments because like I don't want to miss her if she's still here. Hi, P5. Okay. Yeah. So radiant kisses. Like I said, number 1, freeing Becky. Number 2, Yoko. I've already said this, and something I wanted to point out. Something I wanted to point out was, now I don't know. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know because I never noticed it until I saw FAYE do it. When did everybody start doing? Yo, no. Oh my God. Not the Elvis joint. Not the Elvis. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, that's the real FAYE. Like, I'm in denial right now. Like, I feel like I'm sweating. The AC is working. Get my hammer and my stress ball together. Guys, I got a lot going on right here. But you're shaking. Dude, I'm shaking. Well, okay, what? Oh my God. Oh my God. Water. I need something. I swear P5 started the nose kiss. I didn't see anybody else doing it. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. I can't hold a normal conversation. I'm sitting here trying to like hold a normal conversation and I just can't. I can't, bro. She started it, right? That's what I'm saying. P5 started it. Thank you. Oh, P5, look. Smiley face. I got the smiley face. But Nikki take a 10 count. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. It's so hot in here. Squeeze the ball right. Oh my God, dude. You're panicking for me. I can't believe. Is anybody screen recording this? Please tell me. I gotta save this live. Like, I have to save this live. You're stronger than me. I would have freaked out. I am, y'all, I'm an Aquarius. I'm an air sign. This is me freaking out. This is me freaking out. I swear, dude. By the way, P5, we love you. Solicit Nation loves you. Fellow Blankets, we love you. There's no way. There's no way P5's still here. Bye, P5. Bye, P5. Love you. Bye, P5. Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. I cannot believe that. Oh my God. That was freaking crazy. That was, dude. Oh my God, y'all. No way, dude. Oh, there's no way, dude. There's no way. Oh my God, y'all. Oh. Dude. Oh my God. That was the real P5, y'all. No. Don't get, no, don't. Dude, no. Don't end TikTok. Don't do me like that. Okay. Dude. Oh my gosh. Y'all. That was the real P5. Holy crap. Nah, dude, I'm cool. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I would never, dude, I'm gonna go casually pass out later. It's fine. It's all right. Okay, we can breathe. She's gone. Okay. You want soju? No, I don't think that alcohol is what I need. I need Gatorade and water. Oh my gosh. I'm sure she's dead laughing right now. I'm certain she is. Like first of all, I was so cynical. Like the first time I was like, oh, hey, what's up? Thanks guys. And I was like, dude, don't do that because you guys are freaking me out. Cause I'm thinking like, you know, I've seen, cause the same thing has happened with Ingfa. Ingfa had somebody who has like the same profile pic and the exact same name. And I'm like, oh dude, I start to get geeked out. And then I'm like, oh wait, no. I really thought, I was like, bro, y'all gotta stop playing with me like that. Y'all gotta stop, because I almost freaked out. And then it was like, no, and then y'all was all like, no, that's the real P5. Yeah, I wasn't convinced until y'all was like, no, that's the followers, because y'all were like 1.5 million followers. I was like, oh my God, that's the real P5. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. Dude, watch this. Oh my freaking God, bro. Hold up, dude. Hey, Lil Bug. Hey, I'm on TikTok live right now. I said I'm on TikTok live right now. And you know the Geo couple that I told you I love to react to, FAYE Yoko, right? I told you about them. I showed you FAYE and Yoko, and remember I showed you this pictures of FAYE in Ingfa so you could see the difference to which one who was who. Remember? Mommy, why was FAYE just in my live on TikTok?
Oh wow!
I didn't believe it was her. I did not believe it was her. I thought it was somebody else like playing a game, like playing a joke on me.
Wow.
Yeah, my God. I'm a little starstruck right now, so I was just like, oh, let me call. I was like, let me call Mama Truth. Everybody saying hello, Mama Truth.
Everybody say hello.
They can hear you. They can hear you.
Everybody.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. I just wanted to call and gloat.
Well, I'm glad you did. Thanks for sharing that with me. That is so awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
What did she say?
She was basically just giving me gifts and just saying hi and everything. Like I was freaking out. Like I said, oh, did anybody screen record that? I don't even know. I'm gonna try to save the live, download it, something. I have to, because this was freaking. Oh my gosh.
That was awesome.
Somebody said I was screen recording when she said bye. Yes. Okay. You guys got screenshots and screen records. Okay. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Love you, Mama.
All right, love you all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
All right. Toodles. Holy mackerel, bro. That's okay. I can download. I can download the live. So I was live with P5, as in FAYE Padaya, as in FAYE MALISORN, okay, as in Miss Grand Thailand 2016, as in the daddy of daddies. I keep trying to tell y'all. I was like, you know what I mean? Like that's who I was on. You know, between my homemade Filipino food, me getting my brand new iPad, got the wrong Apple Pencil to go with it though, but I got a brand new iPad, which is what I'm recording off of right now, or TikToking off of right now, and just and the FAYE MALISORN. How did she know? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because I was saying FAYE Yoko or something, dude. I don't know. I just feel blessed. I feel blessed. Imagine she subbed to the YouTube. Oh God, bro. Does she follow you? I don't know. She knows I'm a reactor because like on Twitter, she's liked and commented once before on it's my pinned comment. It's literally my pinned comment on TikTok, on Twitter. I'm like, dude, I can die. I was like, I can retire because FAYE MALISORN actually liked and commented and said she liked my reactions. So the fact that you came across her for you page, I know, bro. That's really what it was, man. Oh my God, dude. She heard you through the grapevine. Oh my God, I'm just grateful, dude. You were on TikTok. Why didn't I know? I'm sorry, baby. I put it. I made a notification. Oh my God, we got to get back to the kisses, bro. Okay, she knows. She's watching you. Oh my gosh. We want to see again this live. Look, I gotta finish. I never even finished the list, bro. I just got so distracted. But the reason why is because the reason why I brought up the nose kiss is because I noticed that in episode 5, I noticed that Becky was doing the nose kiss. You know who else I saw do the nose kiss? Ling and Orm. I think Orm did it to Ling. I noticed that, and I was just like saying, like, all of a sudden, I'm like, when did I notice? I was like, when did all of these women start doing the nose kiss? I said the first time I saw the nose kiss. Matter of fact, it was so significant to me. If you guys remember that when I reacted to season 1, when I reacted to season 2, episode 1 of Blank. Remember, I told you guys, I asked you, I said, was the nose kiss in the script, or was that just something that FAYE did on her own? Because it's very much given something that FAYE would just do on her own. And that's when a lot of you guys told me that it was in the script, but it may have been in there only once or something like that. I don't know. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But every single time I see that joint, I was like, yo. Their managers was like, kiss on the nose, they'll eat it up. Nah, I mean, the kisses, they all, like I said, when Becky did it to Freen, it was very natural and everything like that. It wasn't anything like, it wasn't like it was extra. You know what I'm saying? But it just seemed like I haven't noticed. If anybody else had done it before, I just never noticed it until I saw P5 do it, because she just did it in such a like tender way, and it was such a gentle way, and it was such a loving like reassurance. You know what I mean? Nikki, I'm still shaking for you, girl. Look, I'm still like I'm trying to balance out my hormone levels still over here, dude. Okay, so let's go back to the list of kisses. Like I said, best GL kisses, okay? So, Freen Becky, okay? FAYE Yoko, number 2. Number 3, I went back and forth on this. I'm not going to lie to you. I went back and forth on this, but for me, it waffles back and forth between Ling, Orm, and Inglot. And the only reason why I say that is because For me, Ling Orm has good kisses, and they seem natural, but it's also like I can tell they acting a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like y'all get what I mean. Like when y'all watch Freen and Becky and y'all watch FAYE and Yoko kiss, like when you watch their series, right? It's like watching real couples kiss. That's what I'm saying. Like the way that they kiss and the way that they give their all to the scene. Even FAYE said that. Remember when she was doing the reaction and she was like, "Man, I didn't even realize I was acting that much." It's like, yeah, you can tell that they just give their all to it, and it helps when you trust your partner, like implicitly, right? And you can tell that they just really trusted each other, that they could go as far as they needed to without like making the other feel uncomfortable. And I think that's why Freen and Becky and FAYE and Yoko's kisses are the way they are. Now with Ling Orm, I'm just gonna chalk it up to the fact that they were still getting to know each other as they're filming this, because I thought that they had, they've been on the same team and been with the same channel, but they really didn't like interact until they started really doing this show. And so it's like, okay. And so that's why I say, but it's still like you can kind of low-key tell that, it's scripted, but you can see that they're getting more comfortable with each other. And I can only imagine what it's going to be like. You know what I'm saying? However, with Inglot, it's more or less like we know, you know what I mean? Like we know what they got going on. We know what they had going on. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of their kisses came from just like, if there was ever like any moment where it seemed uncomfortable, especially when they were filming Show Me Love, that's because they were coming off of like having been, we'll just say contentious, not as close, right? And so they had to film that show, and they said the show actually helped them break down the walls, and you can see that because their kisses obviously got progressively better and everything like that. And then I loved them in Love Bully. Love Bully was awesome, but I did notice that first Love Bully kiss was a little stiff, but then when FAYE explained it, I said, oh, they had lip fillers. That makes way more sense. So I can't really blame that. I can't really blame that on them. You know what I'm saying? But it's like Inglot, I feel like Inglot restrains them. That's a good point. Who's this? Inglot restrains themselves, so you also know the potential, right? I feel like Inglot restrains themselves, but I feel like they restrain themselves because of, it's like if you just don't want to, sometimes you just don't trust yourself to let go. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you just don't trust yourself to let go. And so that's the part where I feel like That's why I rank them. It's like, so with Ling Orm and Inglot, it's like 3, 4. You guys can take it and put it however order you want, but for them, it's like interchangeable for me. It's like Ling Orm could be 3 one day, and 5. Inglot could be 3 one day. It kind of goes back and forth. And then, so you got Freem Becky, FAYE Yoko, Ling Orm, or Ling Orm and Inglot, or Inglot Ling Orm, however you want to look at that. And then for number 5, I'm gonna give it to Anda and Look. I'm giving it to Anda and Look. I really enjoyed the uncut kiss scenes, because I'm not basing it. If I base this on the cut scenes, like how they did on YouTube, like it'll be like they might be number 6, 7. They might be, you know what I'm saying? But when you watch the full scenes, I feel like Look and Anda had really good passionate kisses, especially that episode. What was that, episode 6? I think. Was that when they went to the beach? I think it was episode 6. They went to the beach, right? I think episode 6 they went to the beach. So I think that's what that was. And then yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then after Anda and Look, I would say it would be Milk and Love, from 23.5. It would be Milk and Love. Their kisses were sweet. Nothing, nothing, their kisses were very much PG for me, which is the only reason why I ranked them so low. They had good kisses, but they were just, they were pretty PG. And then, and then FAYE and Mai. Or FAYE May. Yeah. You can, turn it off. There we go. And then FAYE May. So, yeah. Okay, you said, what was my favorite FAYE Yoko kiss? Oh my God. My favorite FAYE Yoko kiss was probably the last. It was probably the kiss at the end of season. It was the kiss. Oh wait, shit. Hold on, let me think about all the kisses real quick. From the first one episode, the end of the beginning of episode 6. Damn, that's hard. I think I'm torn. I'm torn between the kiss they shared on the beach, and the reason being is because I think a lot of us suspect that one was kind of like impromptu when FAYE like leaned in and kissed Yoko when Yoko was crying. I think it was after they had exchanged the rings and made their promises. It's between that one and then season 2, episode 1, the blue pajama kiss. The reassuring love kiss is what I call it. The reassuring love kiss. Like, do you want me to show it or do you want me to prove it? You know what I'm saying? Do you want me to say it or do you want me to prove it? When she was like, do you really love me? That's the ASMR kiss. That kiss was so just like, oh, I forgot about the one at the end of the episode too. Shit, see, I can't. Oh God, I can't. Cause I forgot about the drunk kiss in the hallway. The Auntie Nim. It was Auntie Nim that made me forget about it. I'd be blocking it out because Auntie Nim was involved. Oh my God. Cause that kiss was. Okay, let me do it like this. I'll say it like this. My favorite sensual kiss between them was the end of episode 2. My favorite tender or loving kiss between them, I'll say, was the end of episode 1. Yeah, so that's where I'm gonna go. My favorite sensual kiss between them was the end of episode 2, the drunk kiss in the hall by the door, and then my favorite romantic or loving tender kiss from them was the end of episode 1, for sure. B-Day is my favorite love scene, but to me, the kisses at the end of episode 1 to me felt more like fulfilling, more loving. I don't know how to describe it. It's just it was more tender. To me, the kisses in the B-Day love scene were to get, they were a means to an end, so to speak. Whereas to me, I felt like the kisses at the end of episode 1, it just felt like the kiss was the end. But, you know, again, when Yoko was like, Anung was like, that's not enough. Like, I'm still not convinced. And she was like, okay, let me take you to the bed and everything like that. But yeah, I personally feel like, that was, those were my 2 favorite kisses for sure. Free and Becky have a lot of kisses that are not in their series, like the Gap wedding behind the scenes. I was about to say, hey, dog, if you gonna ask me what my favorite Free and Becky kiss is, I don't think I've seen it yet, because I still haven't seen, I haven't seen Uranus 2324, and from what they was licking ice cream, they was ice cream and licking and stuff. Like, they was licking ice cream off each other in Uranus, so, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. That's a hard. I don't think that I could pick. I literally don't think that I can pick a Free and Becky kiss. I'm not even gonna do that to myself. I'm not even gonna do that to myself. The candy exchange, bruh. And did that make somebody who's seen Uranus 2324? Did that make the final kit? Did the cut? Did the candy exchange kiss, like when she literally put that candy in that girl's mouth? Did that make it? Top 3 Free and Becky kisses? Oh, God. Yeah, don't get it twisted. As Ling Orm become more and more comfortable with each other, they're going to be a problem, y'all. They're going to be giving everybody a run for their money. I can see that. You can already see it. I can already see it. The more comfortable they get with each other, like when they're shooting the more intimate scenes and stuff like that, they're going to give everybody a run for their money for sure. For sure, dude. You can see it because their chemistry is as good as Inglot's, FAYE, and Free and Becky's. Y'all know those are my standards. Y'all already know my standards always gonna be Free and Becky, FAYE, and Inglot. Like, that's not in no particular order. That's just what it is. That's gonna be all right. But Ling Orm, dog, I ain't gonna hold you. This is how I be looking at Ling Orm. I be on my TikTok, and you know, my TikTok is full of FAYE, by the way. Like, my For You page is just all 5. Maybe that's how 5 found me, because I just be double tapping on anything that I see her name and Yoko's name on, and then their name together. But it's mainly FAYE, Inglot, Free and Becky, random politics, and FAYE again, right? Because FAYE's who I've been like real heavy on lately, obviously. I think y'all seen that. And then but I told y'all I've been warming up the Ling Orm, and I've been like, and so like I'll be scrolling through my page and I'll be looking at like my FAYE video, and then every time I get to like a Ling Orm video, it's like I'm sitting there and I'm just like looking at it and I'm just like, that's always what I end up doing. I'm sitting there, I end up cheesing so hard. I'm sitting there looking at them I be trying straight face, just like not just watching stuff, like scrolling through my For You page, and then they come on my page. I stop and I go, and I just be sitting there because I'm like, dude, I refuse to fall again. Oh, y'all want to hear music? Oh, I can play music in the background. That ain't no thing but a chicken wing. That ain't no thing but a... Hold up. I didn't know y'all wanted music in the background, but I can do that. I guess y'all just don't want to hear me, huh? Y'all don't want to listen to me? What happened to the music? Oh, there it goes. It's like we need to rank all the Thai GLs you have seen. It's super hard. It's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not that hard. Let me do my top 3 Free and Becky kisses. Let me see. Damn. My favorite Free and Becky. Top 3 Free and Becky kisses. Okay. Their first kiss in episode 8. That's one. That's definitely one. The one with Free slipped Becky that tongue. The one with Free slipped Becky the tongue. Played Chick Chick Boom by Stray Kids. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Who Chick Chick Boom? Why? Okay. I'm gonna play that. If it's whack, I'm blocking you. It better not be whack. I'm gonna play it. That's how it goes around here. If it's whack, I'm blocking you. Okay, well, first of all, I don't even know what they're saying. Oh, it's K-pop. Y'all, I'm not a K-pop fan. I like Blackpink. Please don't misunderstand it, guys. I'm not a K-pop fan. There you go. Suan knows. I only like Blackpink. So if in anything that the four of them do individually, if they feature on something, I'm rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? If they do their own solo project, I'm rocking with it. If they do Blackpink stuff, I'm rock. But I don't know anybody, guys. I literally only know Blackpink. I am not. Oh yeah, I put some Lisa on. I put some La Lisa on. You ain't gotta say nothing but a word. I put some La Lisa on. Don't play with me now. I put some La Lisa on. Don't do it to him. La Lisa. First of all, let me play this first. Why does it keep burning back here? La Lisa, bruh. Blinks all the way, baby. All the way. We about to get more Free Becky kisses. I know, bruh. Them Free Becky kisses about to go off the chain, too. Mm-hmm. Rank GL series. Okay, y'all want me to rank the GL series? Cause look, y'all, I literally can't, I can't think of the top 3 Free Becky kisses. Again, I'll probably go, let me do that real quick. Gap, the first kiss in Gap, episode 8. Episode 9, the office kiss. Episode 9. Episode 9, the office kiss when mom was under the desk and it came out and was between Coon Sam's leg. That one. And then episode 4, Loyal Pen. Episode 4, Loyal Pen. Those are 3. Not in any particular order, but those are the top 3 for me. Yeah. Oh, my part coming up. When she switched to the tie, bro. When I showed that shit to my sister, she lost it, bro. Y'all was there when I think I showed it to her. Was FAYE here? Yes, FAYE was here, y'all. For those who are just coming in, the P5. What I am. MALISORN. Listen. What she thought? And I say when she came in, that shit was so cold. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Hold up. I went too far. All right, hey. My bad. Hold on. That shit, nah, bro. You can't tell me that she wasn't cold when she came in. Her swag. Listen to the wait a Yo, I love La Lisa, bro. This part when she went tied. Yeah. Yeah, you know I got that part on repeat, bro. Okay. Let me I love me some La Lisa. Y'all don't understand. Y'all, yeah. I know everybody always goes, well, who's your favorite? Who's your bias? Who's my bias? La Lisa, dog. I'm consistent, bro. I'm consistent. I love Thai women. I'm pretty consistent about that. I do you like new women? Oh, her song. I thought she was asking, do I like new women? I was like, what you new like how? Like just became one? Or like what you mean? Like, I mean, what are you? I didn't understand. Rockstar. Yeah, let me play Rockstar. That's my shit too. Let me play Rockstar in the background while I tell y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna rank my series. I'm gonna rank the GL series now, and I'm gonna rank all of them, all the ones that I've seen. I'm not gonna rank nothing I haven't seen, and I'm not gonna rank anything I never finished. Okay, but I'll rank every one that I saw and I watched all the way through. So if I don't mention one, it's because I never saw it. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the list of the ones that I saw, and then I'll rank them. Okay, let me put the music on. Let me get some music pop like and drop and though. Tell me La Lisa, tell me La Lisa. Yeah, La Lisa. Here we go. I don't understand why it's not defaulting. That's actually irritating me. Turn it down a little bit. All right. Okay, so yes, FAYE was here, guys. For everyone that was asking me, yes, FAYE was here. FAYE was here. I barely survived. I did, guys. I barely survived. But yes, the incomparable, the legendary FAYE was here. When are you gonna drop your reactions? Guys, like I said, I'm working on a project. It will be done on the 5th. Please bear with me this week. I know I got a lot of stuff coming for you guys, but I promise you it's coming, okay? I promise. It's coming. I'm a rock star. Y'all better leave La Lisa alone, bruh. She's so ooh. Okay, anyway. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Just be patient with me. As soon as the 5th is over with, guys, I'm gonna be bombarding you. You're gonna be like, oh my god, I'm so sick of you. I know, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I think P5 loves your reactions. P5 said it. That's my pinned comment on my Twitter. She said that, she's like, I love your reactions. I was like, oh my god. Well, I'm gonna download this whole live, y'all. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna download the whole live. Cause how could I not, right? Hold up. Look at y'all screenshot. Oh my god. Oh well. Okay, so now here's the thing, bro. I'm gonna list them out. So I'm just listing the series, okay? I'm just gonna list the series, okay? No, it is pinned on, yeah. It's pinned on X. But I'm gonna I think P5 thinks you're cute. Y'all look, I'm not finna do that with y'all. Don't even do that with me. Don't even do that. Yes, P5 did join my live. Y'all not finna hype my head up. Y'all not finna hype my head up. Do not do that. Do not do that. Okay, are y'all ready? Y'all want me to go ahead and list the series out or no? Here go New Woman playing right away. What did y'all speak about? I was literally just ranking the GL series kisses, and then P5 popped in, and I didn't believe it. What's really bad is I didn't believe it was the real P5, because I'm so used to people having their favorite celebrity's name and stuff. So I was like, that's not the real P5, and everybody was like, yes it is. It's like yes it is. Everybody's like, yes it is. P Dad still owes you 5 minutes. P Dad definitely still owes me 5 minutes. Especially, we don't need no Google Translate. I might only need 3. I might only need 3. I know what I'm doing. P Dad better leave me alone. And by leave me alone, she don't really do nothing to me, but she better leave me alone. She just better just stay over there and mind her business in Thailand, because if she don't, she gonna mess around and be my wife. She gonna be over here in the United States speaking English all the time, not gonna know what's happening. She not gonna know what happened. She gonna be like, how did that? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You hear now. You hear that? P5 gave me a bunch of gifts. she, you know, was dropping, you know, gifts and stuff like that. I don't know, because I was so busy freaking out. I wasn't even looking at the chat. I don't know if P5 said anything other than the gifts that she gave me, and then she said bye to everybody. I think she said hi, and I think she said bye. So I don't know. So I don't know, bro. But yeah, did P5 say anything like I love your TikTok spoon? I don't know. I just know you're gonna be wiped up by a Thai woman. I am. She said, have a good day, everyone. Okay, that's what it was. She said, have a good day, everyone. Bet. Yeah, I like I said, I don't think she said anything. I think she came in, she dropped a couple of gifts, and then she just kind of hung out. And then she said hi and bye, and that was, dude, that's all. What more do I need? What more do y'all need? And before y'all start judging my interaction with P5, did she interact with you? Because that's our second interaction technically. Because she also said that she liked my reactions. And I pinned that comment on my Twitter because I'm a fangirl. I miss your my reaction vids for FAYE Yoko. I do FAYE Yoko reaction vids all the time. I just haven't been very active in the last few weeks, guys, because I'm on a crunch time. She heard you ranking FAYE Yoko. Yeah, man. Did I almost faint? Damn near, bro. Good thing I'm already sitting down. It's a good thing I'm already sitting down. Because that might have been Dunzo Sunzo. Cheese and I already know. All gums. Just all gums. There will be more interactions, I believe. That would be freaking awesome. That would be freaking awesome. Any spoiler for the secret project you got going on? What can I give y'all a hint on that won't spoil it? Oh my gosh. I see y'all are so damn smart. I feel like if I say anything, I feel like y'all are gonna get it right away. Yo, Nikki, you gotta come on TikTok more often. I think I am. I enjoy coming on TikTok, and it's a way for me, like when I'm not able to go live with you guys on YouTube or upload to Patreon or something like that, I can come and spend like an hour or so like that with y'all. How long have I been on here, matter of fact? I don't even know. Because I gotta get back into my project. But I wanted to come back on here, and I wanted to tap in with you guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I feel like, because y'all are too smart, I feel like if I give you guys any hint, you're gonna catch up. You know what I mean? FAYE Yoko got War Room and Tribunal, I bet. Who knows, bro? There's been times I'm not digging in my nose. I'm just fixing my nose ring. I gotta say that because I don't want nobody to think I'm being weird on. I'm just fixing my nose ring. It gets twisted around sometimes. But thank you to everybody that has the screenshots. I appreciate you guys, man. You can send it to me on TikTok, on Twitter, or here on TikTok or on Instagram. I think P5 also watches your live on YouTube, but not using her real account. Well, first of all, everybody has a burner account. I have burner accounts on Twitter and on Instagram. I feel like everybody has it. Like once you have like no matter how small, like obviously my platform is nowhere near hers. I got like 30,000 people that rock with me. But like if you have like a platform of any kind, normally you have like your professional or your platformed, and then you have your personal. So I do the same thing. Cause Charlotte or Boston Wild, one of them got a membership, dog. Cause they be up in my, like, I'll say something, the next thing you know, like they'll be doing it. It's something. Nah, bro. I'm definitely convinced that at least Charlotte. I can't speak for nobody else, but at least Charlotte. Oh, the GL ranking. Okay, here we go. So let me list the GL series first. I'm gonna tell you guys all the ones that I've seen. This is in no particular order. This is just all the ones that I've seen. Okay, I've seen Gap, Show Me Love, Blank, 23.5. My Marvelous Dream Is You, The Secret of Us, Love Senior, are those the only 7 I've seen all the way through? Because I started some of them, but I never finished them. The Two of Us. The Two of Us. Love that one. The Two of Us. Love Bully. Yeah, already said 23.5. Okay, so I guess and Loyal Pin's not done. I'm not ranking Loyal Pin. I'm only ranking the ones y'all, I'm only ranking the ones where it's like where I've seen it all the way through. Yeah, I said My Marvelous Dream Is You. I didn't finish Lucky My Love. Are you including Brazilian GL series too? That's gonna be a little unfair. If I include Brazilian GL series, Stupid Wife is better than everything. I'm not here to argue with people about that. Like Stupid Wife, y'all gotta come on, bro. Y'all gotta admit, Stupid Wife's first season. That's just Stupid Wife's first season. That's not a disrespect or a knock against anybody. That's just what it is. Stupid Wife is the best GL series that it should have been on a network. I said that it should have been on a network. It should have been on a network. Stupid Wife was amazing, bro. It's amazing. It's amazing. But so I'm not even going to include Stupid Wife because I just feel like I miss Lil. You wow. Making Memorable Memories. Y'all want me to include Making Memorable Memories? I can add that so we have an even 10. So Making Memorable Memories. I'll do an even 10. Making Memorable Memories. All right, so now that I told y'all everything that I'm ranking, now let's rank them. Okay. Number 1 for me is The Gap. Why is The Gap number 1 for me? I already told y'all because it set the standard. It's always going to be the standard, okay? For me, I think a lot, not to mention that my other favorite, which obviously you're going to know my number 2 is Blank the series. It came from that whole world, like Gap. And then you got The Affair. You got so many characters and so many storylines that have come out of and have utilized Sam and Mon. And so to me, Gap is the standard for Thai GL series because it opened the door. It set it created the Thai GL series half because the BL series were blowing up. Like the Boy Love series were doing, leaps and bounds. They were blowing up. But for me, it was definitely Gap. So for me, Gap, acting wise, chemistry, storyline, cinematography, they hit the ball out of the park on their first swing. Everything about it was flawless. Everything about it was perfect. It really was. Gap would be my number 1. Blank would be my number 2. The Secret of Us is number 3. No question. The Secret of Us is number 3. And then I'm gonna go with Love Senior. Y'all understand? Like I ended up liking Love Senior way more than I thought I would. For me, number 4 is Love Senior. For sure, Love Senior. And then after Love Senior, it would be Love Bully. And then after Love Bully, it would be I'm gonna say 23.5. It would be 23.5. 23.5. And then My Marvelous Dream Is You. And then Show Me Love. And we all know why I put Show Me Love last. The Two of Us and then Show Me Love. No, actually, I put The Two of Us before My Marvelous Dream Is You. So I put The Two of Us, My Marvelous Dream Is You, The Two of Us, 23.5, My Marvelous Dream Is You, and then Show Me Love. And the only reason why obviously I rank Show Me Love down there is because they did our girls dirty, bro. They did our girls dirty. Petrichor is already the 1 minute teaser for Petrichor is better than everything they showed us, except for the Purple Room. It's better than because we creeps. It's better than everything they showed us in Show Me Love. That's not me being unfair. And y'all know that England is my bias. Everybody knows that, right? I'm just gonna always be. That's why my name is the Unsolicited Truth, because I'm just gonna be honest. England is my bias, but they did our girls dirty, bro. They did our girls dirty, and that's just what the F it is, bro. Like I'm not even gonna sit here and sugarcoat that joint. They did our girls dirty, and they did the best they could. They did the best they could. You know what I'm saying? Nikki, they be whacking Yoko's acting. Who's attacking Yoko's acting skills? Bro, who? Show me. Point me in their direction. Point me in their direction. Because clearly they're not paying attention. First of all, you know what people don't understand? And let me take a minute to say this while I'm on TikTok, because I've said it on YouTube and stuff like that. I'm gonna scoot up and get close, because I get so sick of this. Yoko is a grown ass woman. Yoko cannot control the fact that genetically her face looks a lot younger than her actual age is. But y'all gotta stop down aging her. It's weird. Even when y'all think y'all are doing it in a positive way, you're like, oh, she's such a baby. She's so cute. She's so adorable. I just want to give her a bottle. All this kind of stupid shit. Y'all gotta stop that because it infantilizes her and it makes the trolls and the antis who already think that her character was immature, which was by design. People don't understand. Let me explain to you how nuanced the character was that Yoko played. People always look at it and they go, it was cringe. She was so cringy. She was so corny. She was like immature and everything like that. You don't understand. If you really understand the mindset, what was going on, right? I told y'all I kind of got into this. Let me turn this down, y'all. I kind of got into this when I was reacting to it on my channel. Yoko had one of the hardest roles to play on that show, if not the hardest role to play on that show. Not taking away from anybody else, because we know how much I love FAYE's character and how well she acted in it. But Yoko had to play and tread a very thin line, which is she had to make Anung seem young and playful, right? But not to the point where it crossed a certain line to where it would be inappropriate when her relationship transitioned with Kunung into a physical one. Y'all don't understand how nuanced that is. Y'all don't understand how hard that was for her to navigate. And the way that she was able to navigate that and the way that I was able to reconcile it in my mind, the reason why she overcompensated with the childish behavior is because, remember, she's used to being 3 years older than her peer. So she would disarm people, right? Anung's character would disarm people by acting way younger than she actually was. And so it would come across as cheekish and childish. That was intentional. That's how good she is. If she made you cringe, good, because that was the intention. It was supposed to be cheeky and childish. It was supposed to be an overcompensation because she knows that she's older than her peers. So she was trying to down age herself through her behavior. Okay? But when she transitioned into becoming a woman and really be like the woman that she already was in body, but not necessarily in mind and experience, when she finally did that, it was such a seamless transition that no matter what stage of their relationship they were in, I'm talking about Kunung and Anung, you believed it. That's credit to Yoko as much as it is to FAYE. People are but you got to remember, the people that you guys are expecting to critique someone's artistic abilities barely got any, what do they say? Those who can't teach, those who can't do, teach, those who can't do also critique. Okay? Those who can't do critique. You ever notice how the people who will sit there and talk about musicians and talk about they ain't got no musical talent them damn selves, but they got the nerve to rank somebody and say where they should rank and where they should be? How you gonna tell Yoko you're not an actor? How you gonna sit there and say, yo, yes, we can look at somebody's performance and determine whether or not it's a good performance or not, but without understanding the context and the nuance of what she was trying to do, people misunderstand people's performances all the time and they'll get a bad grade because you didn't understand the complexity of the character they were playing. And some people are so convincing that you hate the character, but that was the intention. Some people, they play the character so well that you cringe or you do this. It's supposed to be visceral. That's the point. That's how you know Yoko is good, because she made people have such a visceral reaction. They're like, I don't even want to watch it. Anybody that doesn't give Blank a chance, in my opinion, you're closed-minded. You also need to check with yourself and wonder why that relationship is making you so uncomfortable, because it's an age gap relationship that has nothing to do with a child. She's acting childish, but she is not a child. From the moment the story starts, she's 20. I didn't read the book. I don't know what the book did. I'm basing my reactions and my opinion and my context off of what they gave us. And I think that P11, Yoko, FAYE, and the whole team did an amazing job of treading that situation very lightly and very carefully, because they know how sensitive it can be to people. They knew that. And I think that they did an amazing job of telling this loving, beautiful story, because age gap relationships do happen. And I think that they told a very beautiful story while avoiding all of the pitfalls that everybody was trying to put them in. Now, the people that still had a problem with it, baby, go check yourself. You probably got some trauma you need to go deal with. Who did something? I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, go talk to a therapist. Go maybe some dark recessed, memories that you're not dealing with. Okay? Maybe you just need to go and deal with yourself. Heal with yourself. Okay? People that look at them and go, "Oh, I see a mother and a daughter." Yikes. 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 Why? Why, dude? See, when something makes me uncomfortable, I always check myself. I always go, well, what about me? Well, you know, some things just make you uncomfortable because it's downright uncomfortable. But certain things, especially when you know people have gone out of their way to make sure that it's not taken in the context with which your discomfort is trying to put it in, that's you. They went out of their way to make sure that shit wasn't uncomfortable. They went out of their way to make sure that they avoided all of the things that people could use against them and say this and the third. But this is what people have to understand. Art is going to provoke. Art is going to incite. Art is going to make you uncomfortable. It's art. They're telling all kinds of stories. I think it was actually very brave of P11 and them to take on this story, because I know a lot of people probably came across it and avoided it. But they chose to tell this story, and in my opinion, they told it in a very, very healthy, loving way, while still showcasing some of the trauma and some of the prejudice and some of the backlash that you can receive, and navigating those difficult and tumultuous waters together, and figuring it out for yourself what you want, and as a partnership what you want. I think they did a great job of telling the story, and anybody that's closed-minded is just because they don't have an artistic bone in their body. They can't step outside of their own comfort zone or their own echo chamber to just be provoked a little bit to think outside of your own box. People just, anybody that's attacking FAYE, anybody that's attacking Yoko, they're whack, dude. They're just whack. I can't believe it. You're whack. You're whack. And I'll never understand this. Y'all see me. I love on all of the GL series and the ships, right? I love on all of them. Y'all ain't never seen me I ain't never had to pit nobody against each other. I can love Ling Orm and celebrate them for what I think they are. And I can do the same thing with FAYE Yoko. I can do the same thing with Freen, Becky, and Inglot. Now, y'all already know Inglot hit me a little different just because, like I said, out of everybody, we know that they the only ones that ever said that they actually tried to do anything. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, it just hits a little bit different with them. But I respect and appreciate the work that all of them do. And I just wish that the fans, but you can't convince people. I hope that my space is a space where people can come together no matter who your bias is. You get all of the good, you get all the goodness, right? And I hope that's why I try to, you know, sometimes I do cross talk, and I know some of y'all may not like it, but I do cross talk. So like if I'm reacting to like FAYE Yoko, I might bring up Inglot, or if I'm reacting to Inglot, I might bring up Freen Becky. If I'm reacting to Freen Becky, I might bring up Ling Orm. The reason why I do that is because I try to like spoon feed y'all bits and pieces of all these other ships so y'all can realize that they're all dope. They're all dope. There's nothing wrong with it, bro. I love them all. And they're all beautiful, talented women. Like, how could you not be cool with that? Like, how could you not want to be a part of that? It's weird to me. It's weird to me. So I got to go. Thanks for the live. See you at the tribunal. See you at the tribunal, stink butt. We need more unity across the Thai GLs. I'm trying to tell you, the Thai GL series also would have more support and more global recognition for everybody if we all could come together and stop pitting. But you gotta, we asking the fandoms to stop fighting when they be fighting inside the fandoms. You be having Ingfa fans against Charlotte fans, and Charlotte fans against Ingfa fans, and Yoko fans against FAYE fans, and FAYE fans against Yoko fans. And it's just like, goddamn, same thing with Freen and Becky. I haven't seen it happen to Ling Orm yet, but knock on wood, I hope it doesn't happen, but I'm sure it's on the way. Because people get too obsessive. They start living vicariously through these people, and I keep trying to tell y'all can appreciate them. You can have your own expectations, but the moment that they say or do something that deviates from your expectation, and you must adjust to the reality that they are giving you. I tell y'all that all the time. Adjust to the reality they're giving you. Stop trying to force your opinions and your assumptions and your expectations on these people. They're not Sims characters. They're not puppets, bro. Relax. Enjoy it. Be like me. We're bush creeps over here. We ship with caution. I tell people all the time, get your ass back on that dock. When FAYE and Yoko do something, we be sitting there like, ah! And then I be like, but at the end of the day, don't nobody know what they got going on. Get your ass back up on that dock. That's what we do. And we get our asses back up on the dock. It's okay to enjoy it, y'all. It's okay to fangirl over them. It's okay to like do, but get your ass back up on that dock. You know what I'm saying? Nikki, can I post a screen recorded video of you on Twitter? Yeah. Go ham, y'all. Y'all, by all means, bro. Y'all can go ham. Post whatever you want to post. I don't care. I know that was a moment for y'all as much as it was for me, because y'all was up in here too. So if I was up in here with y'all too. My feet are always in the water though. And that's my thing. Y'all know, I've been drowned about 4-5 times messing with FAYE and Yoko. I rebuilt my dock. My last dock was built out of toothpicks and wacky glue. I told y'all that. The water was in between my toes. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, baby. Thank you. It was in between my toes. Thank you, Lily. I'm building a new doc every single week. Lily. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Lily. I'm building a new doc every week, though, y'all. Every week. FAYE and Yoko play too much. I love the way they play. Keep playing. Keep playing. Your dedicated Egyptian fan is ditching work here. Hi, Ingy. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, God, I can't wait to go to Egypt. We all have a tiny little doc. At this point, we all at this point, at this point, we on the dock like this, bro. Like, just holding on. We are holding on for dear life, bro. It started with Ling Orm low key because they want Orm with a Tom named Popor and not with Ling Ling. Oh gosh. See, that's why what always ends up happening is you guys try to introduce other people and it's just like, dude, just enjoy it. Why? Let's not get into their personal life. Like, I know that's me saying that, right? I say stuff like that for the tribunal. I told you, there's nothing wrong with gossiping. But even when I gossip in the tribunal and I gossip in the war room, there's nothing wrong with coming. If you guys want a safe space to talk and, like, okay, my assumptions and this, that, and the third. And it's cool. And I create a space for that. But again, you leave it there, though. You get what I'm saying? That's why I created that space. It's like a group therapy. You come, you dump all your stuff there, and then you go back, and then you just appreciate them for what they give us. You come to my tribunal, you come to my war room. We can talk about assumptions. We can talk about spinning accounts and trolls and outlier stories and everything. We talk about that. So we talk about all of that stuff. But it's not to go back and bash anybody. It's not to go back and try to assume that you know what these people got going on. It's just, okay, you gossiping, I'm gossiping. Thank you, Lily. You gossiping, I'm gossiping, we here gossiping together, just like friends, you know what I'm saying? But you leave it in the war room, you leave it in the tribunal, and then when you out there and you appreciate them, just appreciate them. Imagine judging someone on how they look. It's 2024, poor Yoko. Good thing Yoko does not give... First of all, who's judging Yoko on how she looks? Yoko's gorgeous. I'm not, and hear me when I say this, because I know that a lot of most of FAYE Yoko's fan base is actually global, like they're international. So people who are hating on Yoko, I got a question for you. Well, first I got a statement for you. It's giving racist. And second of all, what about Yoko is unattractive? She has a beautiful face. Her aesthetic is gorgeous. She has gorgeous hair. She has a beautiful, perfect body. She's intelligent. She's skilled. She's a skilled actress. She can dance. What about Yoko was unattractive? Because if you ask me, Yoko, out of all of the women that we look at, right, with maybe the exception of Ingfa, she has a very Asian look, obviously, right? Because she's an Asian woman. And so I wonder why people don't find her attractive. She looks like a Korean drama beauty queen. I mean, I say this all the time. She looks like a K-pop star or like a K-drama actress. She's beautiful. Like super gorgeous. Super, super gorgeous. It's got to be jealousy or racism or something. I don't know what it is, but people are weird, dude. People are weird. She's stunning. It's just pure hate, bro. Because that's my thing. If you got me stuttering. The reason why I don't engage with trolls, y'all will notice you will never go on my Twitter. You will never come on my TikTok. You'll never see me going back and forth with nobody, especially not in my comments. Hate cannot live where it doesn't have an audience. Y'all gotta lead them people to go. They go hate Yoko just because. There's no reason for them to hate her. They're just gonna hate her. They're gonna hate FAYE just because. There's no reason for them to hate her. They're just gonna hate her. These people are entitled to a private life. They are entitled to not tell y'all everything. If they have to lie every once in a while to protect their peace, let them do it. Mind your fucking business. Like I said, we can have our assumptions, we can gossip and we can talk, but when you start to infringe upon these people's private lives and their friend circles and their family circles and ask these all these uncomfortable questions and where is this person at and where is that person at? I don't fucking know. Here's my thing, even when you date somebody, you don't know where they at 24 hours a day. And if you do, that's y'all got some trust issues, I promise you. Because I'm not sharing my location with a soul. Unless I'm going out of town or if I know I'm going somewhere dangerous. And then I'm done sharing with you at the end of the day by the time I make it back home. Just weird, dude. But y'all gotta, but I be seeing a lot of y'all going back and forth with them trolls. Y'all gotta stop that. Here's the thing about a troll, y'all. They don't care about being right. For them, it's about their narrative. It's about getting under your skin, and it's about just talking and getting attention. They want attention. That's it. They just want attention. Y'all gotta stop feeding into that. Y'all give them every time. They don't care about being right or wrong. Even when they're wrong, you see how they keep coming back? Even when they get proven wrong, you see how they keep coming back? People can get online and be like, and make announcements and say, make claim, and they'll still be like, I don't give a fuck. They still da 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 da. So what? Don't take it from an air sign. Don't give it your energy, boo-boo. You have to ignore trolls. And the thing that gets me is if you pay attention, if you go and look at the troll accounts, it be the same two people. It be the same two people responding to themselves. It be 2-3 people with 4-5 accounts between them, dog. And they all be talking to themselves. And y'all be sitting there going back and forth with them. I'ma tell y'all, and I had to do this for Inglot. Don't make me have to do this for the blankets too. I will block you. If I see you going back and forth too much with people, even if you're not under my comment section, if I just see you going back and forth too much with trolls, and then I see that you follow me, baby, you getting blocked. You getting blocked. You getting blocked. Because I'm trying to teach you. Don't even get that energy. Don't even get them that energy. It's not worth it. And again, like I said, even if you prove them wrong, they are going to come back every single time. They're like viruses. Sometimes they're even bot accounts. Exactly. Starve them. Thank you, baby. Starve them. That's what you got to do. You got to starve them trolls, man. Because no matter what you say, that's the thing. Like, no matter what you say, no matter what the celebrity says, they sit there and go, everybody lying. So it's so funny to me, right? So the delusion works both ways. And I tell people it's a double-edged sword. The delusion works both ways. On one side of the delusion, you have the shippers, right? And you can believe that they go together. You can be like hell bent on the fact that, nah, they definitely together. You can say all of that. And then you have the trolls or the antis. Thank you, Jossie. And then you have the trolls and the antis on the other side. And they're like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. Because remember the trolls and the antis were like, there was no way. They said that Inglot was fake the whole time and da-da-da-da-da. And only for us to find out that Inglot was not only not fake the whole time, which we already knew on this side, but they were real and they tried several times. I don't know about you, but I'm not trying several times with somebody who's just a passing fancy. You try several times when you locked in. And them trolls was adamant. They were adamant. Yeah, they was right about some stuff. A broken clock is right twice a day. They were right about some stuff. Thank you guys for all the gifts. I'm seeing them. Thank you for all the gifts, guys. But most of the shit, they out here guessing the same way we are. Everybody's guessing. You know why? Because unless your name is FAYE or Yoko or Ingfosh, Charlotte, Ling, Orm, Freen, or Becky, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. We're all out here guessing. Shut up. Enjoy yourself. Or you can ignore them. You know, I never understood why people... This is the thing that gets me. And this is how you know they a fan, y'all. This is how you know they a fan. It's one thing to just be like, okay, I'm calling out queer baiting and fan service and you're taking advantage of the homosexual community and da-da-da-da. Okay, I'm cool with that. I rock with that. You know what I'm saying? Because we know that happens and it should be said. And we're not going to just lay over as the LGBTQ plus IA community. We're not going to just roll over and let people do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? We want representation, but we're not desperate just to have anything thrown at us. You know what I'm saying? I get that. I rock with that. I'm here for that. I understand that. But y'all, that bullshit... where y'all be sitting here being like attacking these people and being like, oh my God, the fan service, the queer, but they are entertainers. Are you not entertained? Like on my Gladiator, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? No, baby, you missed FAYE, sweetheart. FAYE left a little bit ago. FAYE left a while ago. But you get what I'm saying? You also have a cultural difference on shipping. And that's, I think, the biggest part is we have to understand and respect. And that it took a while. Don't get it twisted. It took a while for me to adjust. And every once in a while, I still have some adjustments to make. But it's just different. What we expect as what our norms are here in the United States or in Western civilizations and, European civilizations and different things in the nation, African, Caribbean, is different than what they experience in Southeast Asia and Asia, cultures and different things of that nature. So you have to respect that there is going to be some cultural deviations and some cultural divides and gaps. And it's like, it's going to be, like a little learning curve and be like, okay, well, they do that and we don't necessarily do that, but I got to adjust. Adjust your expectations. That's one thing. Or just don't have any and just enjoy what they give us. You know what I'm saying? And if you are going to have expectations, like me, I have expectations, but I'm also a realist and also I'm logical. The moment that they do or say something that objects to my assumption, I adjust my reality to fix to align with theirs. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Oh, I'll tell y'all, my first ship was Cameron, as in Camila Cabello, and Lauren Jaregui. They broke me, dog. No, I learned after them. Y'all understand? I was on Tumblr and had a huge following on Tumblr. If you know, you know. Some of y'all might even know me. I never showed my face, though. I never showed my face. But some of y'all may know me. Because I had a huge, I'm talking about like I had like 13,000 followers on Tumblr. And y'all know how hard it is to get followers on Tumblr. At least back then it was. And I'm trying to tell you, dude. I'm trying to tell you, I was heavy on the Cameron, bro. I was heavy. Now, it's some people on this show right now. It's some people in this world right now living today in September 2024 that think that Camila Cabello and Lauren Jaregui are still together and been together this whole. Y'all gotta let that. Now, look, there's some shit. I don't give a fuck what this is what I believe about Cameron. I think they experimented with each other. I'm not gonna call I don't think they ever had a full-blown relationship. But there were certain things, y'all. I know y'all saw all the clips I saw. The leg touches, the joke. We look. If you know, you know. If you know, you know, bruh. I ain't even about to go down that rabbit hole because I went so deep in there. I had all the clips. I had everything, dude. I had just the same way I got with like England and FAYE Yoko. I had everything, bro. But they definitely because you got to imagine they got together when they was like 15, 16. They experimented with each other for sure. You can tell they did. They experimented with each other for sure. Because I don't care what nobody said. Camila Cabello is definitely bisexual. Definitely, bro. Definitely. We already know what Lauren like. She like a little bit of everything. That's my baby too. Yeah, them background mode, dude. Hey, bruh. Those were some good days. Those were some good days, man. Those were some good days. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. All right. I'm going to stay on for another 15 minutes or so, y'all. So go ahead. Y'all can ask me whatever questions y'all want to ask me. Stay on for another 15 minutes, then I got to get off because I gotta get to it. But those were some good times. Woo, bro. I had so many clips. You know what my favorite clip was? You know what my favorite one was? I got two of them for you. My two favorite Cameron clips were the one where they were on the red carpet and they were talking, it was raining, and they were on either side of each other. And they were looking at each other. And Lauren and Camila looked at each other, and Camila did something. She used to always do some shit like that with her tongue. And Lauren was like, and you saw it. It was so fucking obvious. That's one. And the other one was when they was in all white. They was sitting on that couch. They was all together. And and Camila and Lauren was sitting right next to each other. And Lauren did that shit where she like ran her hand. You remember she did like the little finger thing on Camila. And she was acting like she was just moving her hand and trying to play it off. They were not very good at that because they were still teenagers. She was acting like she was just trying to play it off. And she brushed that girl bruh. Dog, I said, and Camila leg said, her leg jerked like this, she squeezed her legs. I said, oh. Bitch. They had some moments, dude. They had moments, bro. They had moments, dude. They had two iconic red carpet moments because the other one I think was like pink and it was like all the girls or something like that. And it was like a pink carpet or something. I don't know. No, they weren't wearing pink. I can't remember where it was. I can't remember where it was, but it was some kind of red carpet event. Maybe it was E! News or somebody. And they were acting like that too. It was, bro, y'all that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, they were really off the chain. My first real shit was Irene and Tamara, the actresses from Spam. Oh, you know what? I watched them, but I never like shipped them outside of the show. You said now with Thai love teams, I only believe in FAYE Yoko and Inglot. Have you already reacted to or watched the Loyal Pen episode 5? I did watch it. I haven't reacted to it yet. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming for sure. Your first ship was Tibet. Well, here's my thing though. Y'all get what I mean when I say a ship though, right? So shipping a couple is not shipping the couple that they were on the show. I'm talking about when you ship two people outside of their performative characters, right? So I'm not talking about Camila and Lauren, the Fifth Harmony group members. I'm talking about just Camila and Lauren, the people. When I talk about FAYE and Yoko, I'm not talking about FAYE and Yoko. I'm not talking about Kun Nung and Anung. I'm talking about FAYE and Yoko. When I'm talking about Ingfa and Charlotte, I'm talking about Ingfa and Charlotte. I'm not talking about, you get what I'm saying? So I've never shipped, for the record, I have never shipped characters together like on a show. Ever. You ship, why would you ship, oh God, Jennifer Bills and what's her name? Now, what's her name is bisexual in real life. The one that played Tina. She's bisexual in real life, but she's married to a man. She's, you know, bisexual but married to a man. But Jennifer Bills is straight as an arrow. Laurel Holloman, thank you, Laurel Holloman. How could you ship them? There was nothing about Jennifer Bills that ever came. Ever since I'm a maniac. Ever since then, like there ain't nothing gay about her. Like, but she played gay very well. Don't get it twisted. She played gay very well. You know who that's who FAYE reminds me of. FAYE is back. Ooh, y'all. We're gonna do it again. I've done it before. We finna put all of the Tajia, well, not all of them because we don't got enough, but the main, I'm talking about original OGL word. I'm only doing OGL word. I don't know about that new generation bullshit. OGL word, I'm finna put my favorite Tajia actresses. So I'm gonna do Ling Orm, Freen Becky, because I think, yeah, that's what, like 8 people. So Ling Orm, Freen Becky, Inglot, and FAYE Yoko. Okay. FAYE is back. I'm doing it over. FAYE is back, okay? I'm giving FAYE back. I feel like Yoko would be Jenny. And again, this is more about their personalities and not about the actual couples they're with. So I'm not trying to link couples together. I'm just telling you who these characters would be. So in my opinion, like I said, FAYE would be Bette, okay? Jenny would be Yoko. Yoko would be Jenny. Ling Ling. I feel like Orm would be Alice. I feel like Orm would be Alice. Think about their personalities. I feel like Orm would be Alice. And not for nothing, I feel like Ling Ling will make a good Dana. Now, I'm not trying to put them together. That's just how that works out. I feel like Ling Ling will be a good Dana because of how Ling Ling is and how Dana was. I feel like Ling Ling will be a good Dana. But Orm is definitely, in my opinion, Orm is definitely, whatchamacallit? Orm is Alice and Ling Ling is definitely Dana. Ling Ling, when you think about Dana and Ling Ling, I think Ling Ling will definitely be Dana. Who would be Marina? You'll get it. Who would be Marina? You'll get it. It'll click in a second. And then Mina would definitely be Danny. I'm not trying to put them together, but Mina would be Danny. The straight chick who never been with a dude. Never been with a girl. See what I'm saying? Shane. Shane is Ingfa. I know I said it before. I've done these before, and I said different things, but I'm just doing it like how I am now. Shane would be Ingfa. Y'all get it. Y'all get why. Because here's the crazy thing about it. Even in the series, y'all get why. Shane was like the playboy that nobody could tie down and everything like that. And then Carmen came along, and Carmen was the one that caught her off guard. And remember how she was trying to like push Carmen to go be with other people and shit? But really she was deep down, she was in love, and she was like, no. So P5 would definitely be Shane. Now here I'm about to blow you, okay? Here you about to be like, Nikki, what? P5 would definitely be Shane, okay? Now here's the kicker though. P5 would definitely be Shane. Who y'all think Charlotte would be? What you talking about? Don't say it. Charlotte is Tina. Charlotte is Tina. Charlotte is Tina. Charlotte is definitely Tina, bro. Yoko, nah, bro. I already told you. Yoko is Jenny. Y'all keep trying to put the characters together. I'm not putting the characters together based on their ships. So just because I say Shane, FAYE is Shane, it doesn't mean that that Charlotte's gonna be Carmen. No, that's not how I'm doing it. I'm doing it solely based on their personalities. I'm doing it solely based on their personalities. Jenny is crazy. No, what y'all have to understand is Jenny had a lot of childhood trauma that she was trying to fight through as she was trying to figure out what her sexuality was. She meets Marina and gets turned out. Remember she cried? Remember when she cried? Remember when Jenny cried? Y'all don't get it. See, this is how I know that y'all didn't really watch the show. This is how I know y'all didn't watch the show. This is how I know y'all didn't watch the show. This is how I know y'all didn't watch the show. Because anybody that actually watched the show, y'all get exactly what I'm talking about. You understand exactly what I'm saying without having to say too much. You get it. Not to mention abuse. Again, like I said, fighting through it, using your artistry to heal yourself, meeting a woman, exposing yourself to a whole different kind of love and all that. Yeah. I'm not talking about all the bad parts about it and stuff. Like, relax, y'all. Relax. Yoko is definitely Jenny, though. Who is Helena? I think I'm out of Ty GLs. I think I'm out of girls. Oh, no, I'm not. Freen. No. Becky. Becky. Let me tell you why Becky is Helena, dog. The wealthy heiress. Okay. The struggle to fit in to the culture. Right? When Helena came in, she had to adjust herself to fit into the culture of the group and to fit into the culture of, Hollywood, West Hollywood and everything like that. Not to mention that, yeah, you can say the English accent. Okay, I'll give you that. British, right? But I think it's more or less for me, it was the determination. It was the boss quality. It was the top quality. Y'all, I know a lot of people, because she's younger than Freen, so much so y'all want her to be the bottom. I'm trying to tell y'all, and I peeped this in the Loyal Pin and the way they've been kissing. The way that, and I know this is probably a part of her character as Princess Anin, but it seems very comfortable for them. Like, watching Gap, it seemed so comfortable that Freen was in the lead. You know what I'm saying? Especially because there was an age gap and everything like that too. But with the Loyal Pin, the dynamic of Becky being the more aggressive, dominant one seems to fit them just as well. Like, really well. Really, really well. And if you remember, Helena's battle in the beginning was her battling to become a top. And then eventually, once she became a top, then, she just went on, you know what I'm saying? She just went and started doing all her thistles and stuff. But for me, I think that I think that Becky will make a good Helena. A very good Helena. And then Freen. I'm technically out of characters. But I feel like Freen. See, I might have to double up when it comes to Freen, because to me, Freen could easily be to me, Freen could also easily be a bet. I think that Freen could be a bet. So I'm gonna have to double up, because I definitely think that Freen could be a bet. I think that Freen could be a bet for sure. Well, Freen could be Tasha. She could, but I was really trying to stick with the OG cast. That y'all know that y'all noticed that for me. I feel like I'm trying to stick with the OG cast. The Carpenter, I was thinking Candace, but I was like, nah, not Poppy either. Definitely not Poppy. If anybody gonna be Poppy, it's gonna be. If anybody gonna be Poppy, Prada is Poppy. Y'all, and if you get it, you get it. Prada is Poppy. If you get it, you get it. Who's Kit? Man, the what? That's who Kit is. Kit is the what? I don't know why y'all even ask me. Kit is the what? Kit is the what? No, Prada is not. Max is not Prada. What? Nobody's Max. What are you talking about? Nobody's Max. No, nobody's Max. Prada is Poppy. Prada is Poppy. And again, like I said, if you didn't watch the L Word, I can tell why you don't get that. Prada is Poppy. Prada being Max is wild. Prada being Max is wild. That's crazy, dog. Why would you say that? Because she got short hair and she appears to be more masculine? That's out of control. That was kind of stereotypical. I definitely wouldn't call her. Yeah, the poor Kit slander. Poor Kit slander. Bro, Kit was a mess, bro. Let's be honest. Kit was doing the drugs and causing problems, and she had a lot going on, bro. Kit was messy, dude. Let's just call a spade a spade. Loved her, but Kit was messy, bro. And you supposed to be the oldest one. I already said FAYE was bet. I said that FAYE was the first person I named. I said that FAYE was bet. Kit was a hot mess. Thank you. Kit was a hot mess. A hot freaking mess, bro. Yeah, I said that FAYE would be, now we need to rewatch the L Word. Should we, on Patreon, should we rewatch the L Word together? Because I know some of y'all haven't even seen it. Kit died. Yeah, they killed her off before they even did Gen Q. She died of an overdose, which is so freaking unfortunate. It's like, damn, she couldn't have made it right. But I guess they had to kill her young, so they was like, yeah, overdose would be the only thing they could really, I guess they'd be the only thing that could really justify it. I feel like that would be dope. You said you need guidance. Hold on, what you say? You said I need guidance while watching that. You silly. Nah, I think that would be dope. Like watching the OG L Word, so I can walk y'all through. Because I remember watching it in real time, and I watched it a million times since then. And I can break it down for y'all, because that show was so good, and it went over so many people's heads. I still haven't gotten over Dana's death. Bitch, every single time, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Dude, as soon as I hear that shit, the way the screen went black and that song was still playing and all you heard was Alice crying, sobbing. Whoo! The way that episode. That damn flower. I know, Alice. No, bro. Y'all don't understand. Oh, I can't wait to watch it with y'all. Yeah, we gotta watch it. We gotta watch it, y'all. We gotta watch it. 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 Take a shot every time someone cheats. Hell no, because Bet was wild in that first season. No. Hell no, bro. Everybody. Hell nah. That first season was off the chain. Everybody was cheating. Jenny was cheating. Bet was cheating. Everybody was cheating. Nah, we Gucci on that. Alice and Dana was cheating. I can't stand Jody though. You better not break my aunt. Why you don't like Jody, dog? You know what? Nah, bro, you can't not like Jody. Cause let's remember what Bet did to Jody. Remember how Jody found out that Bet and Tina had fucking got back together? They was at the mountain. They was up in the mountains doing the little breast cancer bike joint after Dana had died, bro. They were out there doing their little thug thistle, bro, and nah, dog. That third season, woo, that shit ate, bro. That third season. The bonfire confessions, yes, the bonfire confessions. When she found out, and then she got, bro, it's like, she was like, you ever cheat on me? And then Bet was like, they say, because it was, Alice was like, you done cheated on everybody. She said, you're a cheater. She said, you cheated on me, you cheated on Tina, you cheated. And then Jody was like, have you cheated on me? And she was just joking, have you cheated on me? And Bet was like, nah, Bet was such a fuckboy. And Tina got up and was like, and Tina got up and walked off. And Jody, and then Bet looked after, saw Tina, because you know that's your real love. And then she looking at, and then Jody was looking at the two of them and was like, you motherfucker. And Jody just got up, and Bet have to run off after. And then Alice was like, what? What did I say? They was like, oh my. Shane was like, oh my God. And then so Shane and Alice go into the tent with Tina, and it was like, how long y'all been? And everybody, and then the crazy thing about it is they did. Remember they was doing the what's the name of that game where you take a sip? No, we didn't see that coming, and it was like never have I ever, something like that. It was like never did I see this coming, and they was all like, because they all knew Bet. That's the thing about Bet and Tina, is that they always ended up back together. No matter who was a part of the equation, they always ended up back together, bro. The L Word was my shit. And the original season, the original series is incomparable, bro. Jenny had old girl in the tent. Whoo, she was, bro. The chick that played that actress that Jenny was getting with, and that, bruh, she was fine as hell. And Jenny had her up in that tent, bro, just smile. Jenny was up in that joint making Nikki Stevens. That was her name, Nikki. Had her. I can't believe I forgot that. Had her up in that joint, just crushing, bro. Just nah. I'm not gonna hold you. Out of all of Jenny's parents, her and Nikki was the one I was really hoping would work. I'm not gonna hold you. And with Shane, after Carmen, the only one I cared about was Paige. You know what I'm saying? And then Shane was just being Shane. But yeah, dog. Nikki and Jenny, I wanted Nikki and Jenny to work. I really wanted them to work, bro. I really, really did, bro. I really, really did. But then Jenny realized she was really in love with Shane. Now you talking about a weird parent? Even Shane wasn't really fucking with it, but Shane just was like doing it out of obligation. You know what I'm saying? Like Shane felt like she owed Carmen. I mean, like she owed Jenny. And it's like, nah, bro. I feel like Gen Q wasted opportunity to bring Shane and Carmen back together. Do you understand what that's what everybody wanted? You got to back together. Cool, great. Alice and Tasha. Okay, cool. They look like they were about to rekindle some shit. How you not gonna do Shane and Carmen though? Straight foolishness, dude. Dawn and her lover Cindy. Remember she kept calling her that, Dawn and my lover Cindy? Yeah, bruh. And Shane was knocking it down with Dawn and her lover Cindy, especially her lover Cindy though. Her lover Cindy wanted some one-on-one time with Shane. Helena and Dylan. Helena and Dylan's chemistry when they was in that bathroom, and she was like, "Come here." She put her hand in her pants. She said, "You feel that?" She said, "Nobody makes me feel like that." I know that whole goddamn show by heart. Y'all don't understand. I know that whole show by heart. When she said, "Come here," and she put that girl hand in her pants, and she was like, "You feel that?" She was like, "You feel what?" She's like, "Nobody makes me feel like you." Oh, dude. We definitely need to watch that. Look, y'all talking so now we need to refresh. That's what I'm saying, bro. All right, fuck it. We watching the L Word together, dude. We watching the L Word together. That's my show. Y'all don't understand. Like, I know that joint through and through. It was so serious that we had like a watch party like every Sunday because we used to come on every Sunday. We used to watch The Wire and the L Word, and every Sunday that was our shit. That was our shit. Me, my best friend, her husband, we would sit down and watch the L Word and Wire and The Wire, bro. All right, y'all. Oh shit, I went a little over, but I got to go. I had so much fun with y'all. I can't believe, y'all, it's so surreal. I cannot believe that P5 was up in here, y'all. I'm gonna say that one more time. I definitely gotta save this live. I gotta download this joint. I cannot believe that P5 was in my live. Y'all know I'm never gonna shut up about this. Like, y'all get that I'm never gonna shut up about this, right? Like, you guys get that? Y'all get now that nobody can ever tell me nothing. Like, can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Like, nobody can ever tell me, bro. I love you guys. I'm glad I was able to kick it with you right here for a little bit. I'm about to edit some videos so I can download that for you guys. I'm gonna give you guys the highlights of the season 2, episode 3 Yoko reaction, as well as some Ling Orm, some Inglat, and some Freeing Becky. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Well, not all of that. Well, fuck it. I'll give you all of that. I ain't done. I ain't uploading no reactions in a minute. Fuck it. I'll give you all of that. I'll give it all. I'll give it all. I'll give it all to you. Can you rank your favorite Geo actresses based on acting? I can do that real quick before I go. My favorite Geo actresses based on acting. This is solely based on acting. This is solely based on everything. Only what I have seen from them. Okay? This is solely based on what I've seen from them. So if they have a role that I haven't seen yet, please do not come for me, okay? Acting. My Thai actresses in order. FAYE MALISORN, Freen Sarasha, Becky Armstrong, Ing Fa Waraha, Ling Ling Quan, Orm, Charlotte. Yeah, those are the only ones I care to rank. That's my ranking. FAYE, Freen, Becky, Fa, Ling Ling, Orm, and Charlotte. Oh, shit. Did I not say Yoko? Oh, shit. My bad. Let me redo the list. FAYE, Freen, Becky, Yoko, Ling Ling. Hold on. FAYE, Freen, Becky, Yoko, Ling Ling, Orm. I'm sorry. Fa. No, Ling Ling, Fa, Orm, and then Charlotte. Yo, I never knew you were on TikTok. I'm sub to your YouTube. Oh my God, sub to my TikTok, y'all. I'm gonna be doing these a lot more often. I promise I'm gonna be doing these a lot more often, okay? All right, best kissers. Oof. FAYE. FAYE is the best kisser overall. And after that, shoot. Freen and Becky, though. Freen and Becky are the same. If you ask me, Freen and Becky are the same. But FAYE by far, in my opinion, it's not even a question. It's not even a question. But it was FAYE and then Freen and Becky are on the same level. Especially because I didn't look, I'm trying to tell y'all, I did not know. That's why I said Becky done grewed up. I didn't know that Becky could kiss like that, bruh. Because if you pay attention in the gap, like, it was mainly her being kissed on, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was really like, Freen doing it. It seemed like Freen was doing a lot of the heavy lifting. But shit. Oh my God. Shoot, bruh. Now I'm looking at Becky and I'm like, yeah. But nah, it's not even a question. It's FAYE. Best kisser? FAYE. Are you serious? Did we all not see what? Did we see that? I know we all saw. I'm looking forward to Petrichor too. This is what I want. I want for Petrichor, and then I'm gonna actually get off for real. I want for Petrichor, I just want FAYE and Charlotte. I hope that they create an atmosphere where FAYE and Charlotte can really just give themselves completely to these characters and not be hung up by what's in their past or what they've gone through as Ingfa and Charlotte, but just really get deep into these characters and allow themselves to be as vulnerable and as loving, as tender and as affectionate. Just go with it, bro. Just break them barriers down and just go with it. I think that I know that they are extremely talented, and they're extremely talented together. Their chemistry is amazing. And we saw that early on when they didn't have the inhibitions of, a quote unquote failed relationship between them. But if they can just get that out of their minds, get that out of their heads. And from what the little bit of stuff that I saw today, I haven't watched the full skit, but I saw just like bits and pieces. It seems like they are really trying hard to just like engulf themselves or really just like envelop themselves in these characters. And I hope that they really do, for the sake of them, the viewers, the show's success, all of it. I just hope they throw themselves completely into it and let the haters say what they're going to say. They're going to talk shit no matter what, but just let them let go, completely get into it. I really, really hope that for them. Do you think that Freem will be in Petrichor? I don't know. I never heard nothing about it, but I mean, shoot, anybody could do a cameo, I guess. They can't separate their personal and professional life. It's hard, but you got to remember, it's hard because when England has been so different, their personal life became their professional platform. Them really truly just coming together. If you weren't here from the beginning, you won't know this. But Inglot did not meet through a series or through a show or anything like that. They met organically. They just started kicking it online because they were going to be in the same competition. They started kicking it online with each other, and shit progressed. And it's real, which is why it's messy and imperfect. If you see people, listen to what I'm about to say, because I done seen the chit chat and the chatter that's so happening on Twitter. If you have a couple that you ship and that ship is always smelling smooth, most likely because they don't have any real interactions outside of their professional ones. So there's no reason why they would have any real contention. You get what I'm saying? When you see people and it seems like they're having off days or maybe a couple of off weeks or something like that, and it may seem like they fluctuate between being seemingly close and separate, it's normally because there's some real shit going on behind the scenes. Okay? So like I said, I've seen some of the chatter going on around the Twitter streets the last couple of days. All right? Just relax, all right? Nikki, will you have your next YouTube live after you? Yes. If you guys can give me till Friday, because my project should be done by Thursday. I got 2 days. I probably ain't going to sleep for the next 2 days. So if I do get on live and I'm over that joint looking like this, y'all got to still love me. Y'all got to still love me. You got to still love me. Okay, guys? Deuces, I had so much fun with you. I got to go do work now. But I hope you guys enjoy your day and enjoy your week. Be blessed, be safe, be kind, and ignore the trolls. Please don't argue back and forth with them. Please don't try to debate with them. Just ignore them. They love your attention. And I know they be trying to comment under your stuff. Do you notice they don't never comment under mine? Or at least when they try to, you get a smooth block. Okay? Deuces. See you guys later.